With Tuba Mayor Clarita Sal-ongan's Executive Assistant and Spokesperson George Fukai. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Welcome to our program.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning po and welcome po. Thank you po for inviting us today.
Okay, una-una, we just wanted to ask about the findings yesterday and the inspections with the President. Ano po yung mga nakita, no? Kasi meron na po tayong, may summary po tayo dun sa rock shed, pati na rin po dun sa mga rock netting. Pero ang feedback po sa inyo, ano pong nakuha po ninyong impormasyon?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we were there last Sunday when the President was... kasama ko po si Mayor Clarita Sal-ongan, President. Pero nung pumunta po siya malapit sa area ng rock shed, we were not allowed to go. So only him and Mayor Magalong was there.
Oo. Ito pong sa Kennon Road, kailan po nagsimula itong mag-erode? Actually, nadaanan ko na ho ata yan, no? Pero yung erosion, is it just because of the latest storms?
No, ma'am. Actually, that's the constant problem of Kennon Road. Kaya open and close po ang Kennon Road for, I think, so, kasi every time na meron pong risk po ang landslide sa buong area ng Kennon Road. One of which is the area kung nasan yung rock shed ngayon.
Oo, dito, no? So, ano po ang nakitang problema rito? Ano pong kakulangan?
The current situation po kasi ng area ngayon of yung kanyang slope protection, kasi pag nakita po natin yung rock shed, it's on the side of the mountain tapos magda-drop na po to the river yung side niya. So portion nung side na malapit sa river, which is supposed to be protecting the rock shed, ay bumigay po. So nagkaroon po ng landslide. Kaya exposed po yung certain area, yung small area ng rock shed, yung ilalim niya. Yun po yung nakita. Tapos yung entrance po ng rock shed, bumigay po yung, the road right at the entrance of the rock shed, bumigay po yung one lane ng kalsada. Kaya technically, pwede pong pumasok ang sasakyan pero one lane lang po ang papasok. Ito po,
so isa-isa po ang
natin
isa-isa ho ang dumadaan dyan, so laging traffic po dyan ngayon?
As of now, ma'am, we have closed Kennon Road to the public. So open lang po siya for light vehicles, but only for residents of Kennon or along Kennon Road.
Oo.
Para makontrol po natin yung flow ng traffic.
Ibig sabihin ho, wala bang riprap yung sa ilalim po nung rock shed na yan, which you said is next to a river?
Meron, ma'am. Yun po yung, according to DPWH, yung riprap po na yun, well, that's from the report of the DPWH which I heard. Sabi nila, old na daw yung riprap na yun na pinatungan ng rock shed. Tapos yun po yung bumigay. Kaya exposed po yung certain portion ngayon.
Okay. Just siguro to help us understand better that how this project turned out to be substandard, ano po yung expectations sa ganito? Ano po dapat, ano po yung itsura ng kompletong proyekto talaga?
Actually, ma'am, kompleto na siya bago nangyari ito eh. Buo na siya. It was open to the public already. Standard or not, as to the standards of construction, kung masasabi yan, but buo na siya, functional na siya bago nangyari ito. So, mga sasakyan, 2 lanes, bago po nangyari yung sunod-sunod na bad weather natin nung July.
Okay. According po to an actually investigative piece here from the Inquirer, they have identified the contractor in charge of that project, which is 3K Rock Engineering, who apparently is an ally of the President running for a House seat under Partido Federal ng Pilipinas. Ito po ba ay alam po ninyo? Si Francis Cuyop na head po nung 3K Rock Engineering?
Kilala po namin siya, ma'am. As a in the area, and we also know for a fact from records na tumakbo po siya as congressman ng province of Ifugao.
Siya po ba ay nakausap niyo na regarding this project?
No po. No.
No, oo. And how many projects does their company have? This is a sole proprietorship again, receiving more than 1 billion peso in projects, about 40 plus. Pero dyan po sa, no, sa Benguet, tsaka sa inyo po, sa area po ninyo, ilan po ang projects na ginagawa po nila?
Ma'am, we don't have a data on that actually. So yung it's what we keep on explaining because people don't believe that the LGU does not have any idea. We keep on explaining na when it comes to projects through the LGU, so they don't get clearances, they do not get permits from LGU before they implement the project. Kaya po, the only way for us to go to DPWH and ask for the records po. That is why, nung gumawa po ng statement si President Marcos nung Sunday, na sinasabi niyang he will give back authority or he will give the LGU authority and power to either participate or accept the project when it's done, then we very much welcome that. And we do hope na mangyayari po yun para meron na pong way or meron na pong authority at personality ang LGU na makialam at tumingin po dito sa mga DPWH projects po.
Actually, kung iisipin niyo ho kasi, hindi po ba yung mga request ng mga flood control project dapat po nanggagaling din po sa local government na yung executive branch na nakakita po ano po yung lagay ng mga communities. Kaya siguro ang taong bayan naguguluhan. Bakit walang alam yung LGU? Hindi po ba kayo yung nagre-request po ng mga project na yan when you see a certain problem in your locality tapos yun po ay pinapadala niyo po sa district engineering? Hindi po ba ganun yun?
Ma'am, for certain projects po, we do request po. Pero it ends up to there po, up to requesting. When the request is granted, if the implementing body is the DPWH, then wala na pong say ang local government unit. And anong tawag po nito? For areas na jurisdiction po ng DPWH, for example, national highways po, they don't need to consult po with the LG. Because sabi po nila, mandate nila, trabaho po nilang mga air. And unfortunately, ganun po talaga yung proseso.
Okay. Pero dito po sa specific project na Rockshed, have you requested already for the documents from DPWH?
For the specific documents, no ma'am. But the mayor has sent a letter to the regional director of DPWH when this happened, asking for plans or ways forward on how to fix this and how to make sure that we open the road for the residents initially as soon as possible po.
Okay. Yung rock netting project was also inspected. What did you see over there?
Ma'am, for us po, we were not included po dun sa pagbaba sa rock netting. So, the mayor of Tuba did not join the president in inspecting the rock netting area po sa lower portion ng Kennon. So, it was only Mayor Magalong and the president who went there.
So hindi po kayo kasama doon, hindi po sa locality po ninyo. Oo. Okay. In terms of the inspecting of a project when it is completed, don't they require at least the LGU to sign off na ito na tapos na nga? Hindi po ba kayo kasama sa ganun?
Yun nga po yung we have to explain na to the implementation sa paniningil po pagtapos na yung project, wala po silang or permit from the LGU. So, in short, hindi kami kasama sa process. Even if we do go there and inspect and say something, it's not a prerequisite for the project to be paid. Yun po yung sinasabi po, kaya po sinasabi po ni President nung Sunday, na give back the authority to the LGU to accept the project. Yun ang sinasabi niya. And so we said, that would be a welcome development. That would be very good for the LGU and for the projects of DPWH. For us to make sure po na we are involved in the project.
ibig sabihin ho, yung DPWH, pwede lang po sila magsimula dyan po sa inyo without any coordination at all with the LGU.
Yes po, ma'am. If it is part of their mandate, kung part po ng
Ah,
the national highways. Opo.
okay. Okay, I guess yun nga po, no? I guess mas malinaw na rin ho kung bakit ganun po ang madalas na sinasabi. Pero ano po yung ibang projects po sa Tuba, Benguet which you'd like the president or an independent body to look into? Marami pa rin po bang nakikita ninyo na dapat tignan?
Well, to look at all the projects of the DPWH, ma'am. So, kung titignan lang din naman lahat, baka pwedeng tignan na lang lahat din.
Bukod po
Road
dun sa
projects,
rockshed.
road openings. Meron din po
Okay.
kaming meron din po kaming mga flood control projects doon na implemented by the DPWH.
Oo, okay. So sa ngayon, ano po ang timeline po para maayos po itong daan sa Kennon Road? Ito po ba ay na-budgetan naman for this year? And how long will Kennon Road remain closed?
Ma'am, as to anong tawag dito po? As to do the, let's say, because only DPWH answer that for us. Although according to the representative of the DPWH region po, nung na-interview siya, napanood ko, sabi niya meron naman daw po yatang nakabudget for 2026 for that area. I'm not sure if it's for repair or if it's for the extension of the rock shed. Pero nasabi po niya na parang merong 100 million budget for 2026.
Which is a far cry from the President's estimate of about 500 million. Sabi niya para ayusin ito, medyo malayo
Yes,
pa po yun. Ano? So ibig sabihin, medyo matatagalan yung pagsasaayos. Okay.
Yes po. So, nakita ko rin po sa news na pumunta po si DPWH Secretary kahapon at sabi naman niya they'll fast track everything for them to start repairing the fully two-way traffic po as soon as possible. Yun naman po ang statement.
Okay. Dito po sa pakikipag-usap ng mga mayor kay President Bongbong Marcos, bukod nga po dun sa pag-i-include ng LGU sa picture, asking for their permission or their acknowledgement of accepting a project, ano pa po yung mga measures na nabanggit nyo o nire-request po ninyo para mas mapabuti pa yung mga safeguards dito sa mga infrastructure projects?
Yun lang naman po, ma'am, ang main parang request ng mga LGU to give them personality and probably participation in these kinds of projects. Kasi the LGU po is the best person or the best unit or the best office to say kung ano po ang nakakabuti or kailangan proyekto para sa kanilang jurisdiction.
I guess to loop the local
At saka para
officials
sa kanilang
in.
mga constituents.
Correct. It's good that it's actually funny that we're only learning about all of this now, pero maganda po makita yung buong proseso, no nga ba yung mga dokumentong available, and even the group I was speaking to earlier was pushing for freedom of information law on when it comes to infrastructure projects. But in the meantime, maraming salamat po sa inyong update regarding the meeting yesterday. We'll await the resolution of the President on that. We have George Fukai, I hope I mentioned that right, the spokesperson and executive
Fukai, ma'am.
assistant.
Fukai.
Ano po? Fukai, okay. We have the executive
Fukai.
assistant and spokesperson of Tuba Mayor Clarita Sal-ongan. Again, George Fukai.